Ethereum first launched in 2013 and quickly became a pioneer for many of the technologies associated with today's blockchains. In addition to supporting digital crypto assets, Ethereum is a home for smart contracts, decentralized applications, decentralized finance tokens, and NFTs. Over the years, many projects have come along hoping to unseat Ethereum as the go-to spot for many of these tools. With a current market cap of nearly $307 billion, there is certainly a lot of work to be done, but there seems to be no stopping some of these projects. Today, we're talking about the Ethereum killers. Welcome to Crypto Sketch 101. We're the #1 go-to spot for all things crypto, and we're glad you've stopped by. If you love cryptos as much as we do, please give this video a like, and be sure to subscribe to our channel. In today's video, we're taking a look at some of Ethereum's biggest competitors. We'll start off by looking at some of its deficiencies, and the areas that its competitors believe they can capitalize on. We'll then break down Ethereum's 5 biggest competitors and finish up by examining what Ethereum plans on doing to stay ahead of the game. There's a lot to cover, so let's get into it. Over the past couple of years, Ethereum has become a tremendous success. So much so, it's the #2 largest crypto in terms of market cap, only trailing behind Bitcoin. As previously mentioned, it owes a lot of its success to a host of technologies associated with its platform, including smart contracts and decentralized applications. But for all of the wonderful things that it's brought, it's not without a few deficiencies. Let's take a look at some of them. Number 1, transaction speed. Ethereum's transaction speed is very slow. Transaction speed refers to the amount of time needed to confirm a transaction on the network and is measured in transactions per second. Ethereum's transaction speed averages between 15 and 20 transactions. As you will see, some blockchains are boasting of speeds of tens of thousands per second. Number 2, proof of work consensus. Proof of work is the first consensus mechanism that was first used by Bitcoin, with its creation back in 2009. When Ethereum came onto the scene, it too adopted the consensus mechanism. Proof of work, however, is slow and has raised concerns about its impact on the environment. Number 3, gas fees. Although it fluctuates, Ethereum's gas fees tend to run very high compared to others. The average Ethereum fee is somewhere around $20, with competitors' fees running anywhere from just a few dollars to a few pennies, or even fractions of pennies. Hoping to capitalize off of these shortcomings, a number of competitors have come along offering solutions in those areas that Ethereum is lacking. One of the most popular alternatives is Solana. Solana, which was launched in March 2020, aims to provide high transaction throughput. It claims to be able to process 65,000 transactions per second and is working to expand its scalability on a regular basis, with the goal of roughly doubling its present transaction processing speed every 2 years. It intends to increase scalability by combining a proof of history consensus with the blockchain's underlying proof of stake consensus. The Solana protocol is intended to make the creation of decentralized apps easier. Like Ethereum, Solana has smart contract capabilities and has become a home for NFTs. Whereas Ethereum has very high fees, Solana's average cost per transaction sits at only a fraction of a penny. Next on the list is Cardano. Cardano was founded by Charles Hoskinson, a co-founder of Ethereum. Hoskinson began work on Cardano in 2015, and it was launched in 2017. Unlike Ethereum, Cardano utilizes a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism to save on energy costs and enable faster transaction processing. Not nearly as fast as Solana, but still significantly faster than Ethereum, Cardano's transaction speed averages about 250 transactions per second. One of the design features of Cardano was to allow it to use smart contract technology to its full potential. Although it fluctuates, Cardano's fees are currently averaging around 40 cents. Polkadot has made the list as well. Polkadot quickly gained traction when it was released in April of 2020. Like the rest on the list, it supports NFTs, decentralized apps and more. It uses an operating protocol known as nominated proof of stake, which allows for validators and nominators to secure the network. Polkadot offers interoperability between separate blockchains such as Ethereum and Bitcoin. It is said to achieve scalability by allowing a set of validators to operate multiple blockchains that are connected via Polkadot. Polkadot is capable of transferring any form of data across any blockchain, and its network's capacity to transmit data between public and private blockchains opens up a slew of new possibilities for inventive applications. Polkadot allows several transactions to be processed in parallel on the blockchain network. Avalanche also makes the list as a platform for decentralized applications and custom blockchain networks. Avalanche has a unique architecture that consists of 3 individual blockchains. The X-chain, P-chain, and C-chain each serve a distinct purpose. Avalanche seeks to achieve speeds of over 6,500 transactions per second without compromising scalability. On Ethereum, applications compete for a finite pool of network resources, which drives up fees. Avalanche apps can run in their own independent blockchains and be authenticated by a dynamic, unique set of validators. The subnetworks are still linked to Avalanche's larger chain ecosystem. And finally, Algorand. A modified version of the proof-of-stake consensus process is used on the Algorand blockchain. It is called pure proof-of-stake consensus and recruits validators from the full pool of Algorand holders, whereas the standard proof-of-stake method allows cryptocurrency holders to opt into confirming transactions. Every time a new block is added to the Algorand blockchain, Algorand holders who stake and agree not to exchange or sell their Algorand are rewarded. It was designed to be a network that was payments-focused with a goal of achieving near-instant finality. It seeks to process over 1,000 transactions per second and achieve finality in less than 5 seconds. While it is unlikely that anyone will unseat Ethereum anytime soon, given Ethereum's shortcomings, it isn't out of the realm of possibility at some point in the future. There are many competitors on the market, and new ones are being added every day. Whether it be a new type of consensus mechanism, cheaper fees, or faster transaction speed, they've all got their eyes set on displacing Ethereum. To Ethereum's credit, however, they aren't just waiting around to be overtaken. Ethereum is seeking to make a number of upgrades that they believe will keep them ahead of the competition. Formerly known as Ethereum 1.0 and Ethereum 2.0, Ethereum's upgrades are known as the execution layer and the consensus layer. These upgrades seek to make improvements in a number of areas. Most noteworthy, Ethereum is attempting to transition from a proof-of-work model to the quicker, more environmentally friendly proof-of-stake model. Additionally, Ethereum is seeking to become more scalable and support thousands of transactions per second. Other improvements include making the network more secure against all forms of attack. The upgrades are set for 3 stages. The first stage, the beacon chain, is already live. The second stage, known as the merge, will take place in later 2022 and will enable staking and signal the end of Ethereum mining. The final stage, known as shard chains, will expand Ethereum's capacity to process transactions and store data. This update is slated for 2023. So it remains to be seen if one of Ethereum's competitors will knock it off of its pedestal, or if Ethereum's upgrades will keep it at the top of the mountain. And that's all we have for today's video. We hope you were able to get a better look at some of Ethereum's biggest competitors and the case for each of them to dethrone Ethereum. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and be sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.